Our next guest is a playwright and essayist. Many of his plays have been acted out at Blue Box World's 10-year running play series, Sticky, in New York City. Glad that got a laugh, thank you. Including No L, which is coming up later in December 12th to be exact. So if you're back in New York anytime soon, you can go see that.
Okay.
All right. It'll be at Beauty Bar in Brooklyn, by the way. Here with another play, together with with associates he'll introduce. Please welcome J. Michael Gray.
Y'all come on up.
We weren't sure if you were going to introduce us first.
No, I'm introducing you right now. So these are two of my dearest friends, and I can't thank them enough for doing this with me. Kyle and I grew up together. This is his wife, Lauren. Kyle Stork, Lauren Bogan. Kyle and I performed in high school musicals like 15 years ago or whatever it was. And I'm just excited to have this opportunity to do it with him again. Now, ordinarily, I don't read these things. I have actors do them. And it's always great to hear your work read by other people. And I am particularly thrilled to have this voice helping us out. Bill may be in.
Lights up. Patty, a man in his late 30s, stands, arms folded behind the bar. Sam, a good-looking 30-year-old man, and Paul, a man of the same age, sit in front of the bar.
All right, boys. You've had your fun, you'll have no more.
We'll have much more.
No, you're out! One of yous, please. Close the tab, boys.
Patty pulls out a double-barrel shotgun. Keeping the gun aimed at the two men, Patty moves around to the front of the bar.
Enough fucking around, boys. The both of you's got to get the fuck out of here. Polly, before I go digging through your pockets, would either of you like to be the gentleman here and volunteer to pay for the other?
Patty goes through Paul's pockets.
Fuck you, Polly. Fuck you for making me do this. I never thought you'd be this kind of an asshole.
Sam almost magically presents a black card.
Well, all right then. Thank you. I'll bring you your receipt.
Taking the black card, Patty relaxes his position and goes back behind the bar.
This credit card is a fake.
It's not a fake.
It's too heavy to be a credit card.
It's made of titanium.
Why the fuck would it be made of titanium?
Because he's rich.
Well, I'm going to need to see at least 2 forms of ID then, because no one's ever come in here before claiming to be so rich that his credit card would weigh more than anyone else's.
Patty lays the gun on the bar and runs the credit card.
I'm serious. Get out your wallet. Stop kissing. Show me your license and sign the receipt. Let's go, fucking faggot.
Sam picks up the gun and points it at Patty.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Patty pours a shot. Takes the shot.
Fucking what did you call us?
I'm not going to repeat myself when clearly you heard me.
What did you say?
It's why you've got the gun on me.
Sam, put down the gun.
It's okay, baby. I got this.
You two just met and he's already calling you baby?
Say it.
Lose him.
You're going to apologize to my man and me.
Sam, Patty and I know each other. I come in here every day. Your behavior is really reflecting poorly on my street cred.
Don't you? Don't even sweat it, Polly.
Say you're sorry.
This asshole doesn't define who you are.
You don't know what it's like to be called that word. You don't know what it's like to be a little boy and be defined by that word. Say you're sorry and promise never to say that word again.
Your indignation is amusing me.
Patty, just apologize and we'll go.
20 seconds ago, I was pointing that gun at your face, first of all. Second, I was sucking me priest penis when I was 9. I paid me dues. It's like I'm part of the club. Thirdly, you've been sitting here at this bar making out, driving off my customers for the past 9 hours, the last 2 of which the bar has been closed. And when asked politely to get the fuck out, you refused. I don't care if you're the beauty queen of the land, blowing me balls behind the bar here. That makes you a faggot.
Apologize.
A faggot or a kike or a cunt, or sometimes I'll call someone a mick like me. I will continue to use use all the words I've heard in my life because I'm Irish, and there's nothing that don't sound good coming out of my mouth.
Patty pours a shot and then swallows it.
We'll see how good you sound when I blow that mouth right off your face.
Don't you see, Sam? He's not a homophobe. He's just unsympathetic.
I'm cool.
Well, no, you're holding Patty at gunpoint. You're not cool. And at least while you're holding the gun, you cannot call me baby.
I just want him to just apologize for the disrespect.
You disrespected me first, you mashugana, and you can want all you want time to apologizing. There's no way you're pulling the fucking trigger.
Patty, let's, for argument's sake, say he might and not provoke him.
He's not going to.
I might.
No, you won't. I put together a few letters and sounds, and you just about cried. You've never felt real pain. You've never hurt so bad. You don't know the blow it takes to wrap your finger around that trigger and give it a tug.
My father died.
Mine too. What else you got?
You know what then? Don't talk to me about pain.
Your daddy died, and he left you a bunch of money.
So what if he did?
I'm just saying, both our fathers died, but you got a credit card heavy as a brick, and all I got is a shitty bar.
And your points?
Everyone's father dies, but not everyone can point a gun at a man, squeeze the trigger, and end his life. You can't, so stop dicking me around.
Patty grabs the barrels with one hand and effortlessly disarms Sam. Poses with the gun like a hunter standing over his kill. Pours himself another shot and swallows it.
Patty, I'm so sorry.
Don't sweat it, Polly. This will all be forgotten before tomorrow night when I see you.
David's dead?
What?
Who's David?
Your dad really died.
Jesus, Polly, you've got to be kidding me.
When did this happen?
A year ago today. You haven't noticed I've been the only one in here every day?
I noticed.
For a year! You haven't noticed me Pop's not been here for a year!
I noticed, Patty. Of course I noticed.
You're in here every night, Polly, and all this time you never once asked about me dad.
And you never once mentioned him.
Because he was a prick, and I prefer not to speak ill of the dead. But you're a selfish asshole, not even being curious. It's really pissed me off.
I thought whatever it was and wherever he had gone to, I thought it was just too personal to talk about, or you would have brought it up.
You're selfish? I know you didn't mean to be an asshole about it, Polly, but there you go. And I'm sorry to hear about your father. I really am.
Your dad died a year ago today. Last night or this morning?
A year ago on this day.
Mine too.
No shit.
Our fathers have the same anniversary.
How weird is that?
Well, all right, friend. That I will drink to.
Patty takes off his coat and hat and lays them on the bar. He lines up 3 shot glasses and fills them.
Lemon drop for me.
We're toasting to our dead father, Sam. You'll drink scotch.
Oh, okay.
The both of you are insane.
Relax, Polly.
You were both just waving a shotgun at each other.
It's important to have a temper and to use it. Blows off the steam. Have a drink with us. To your pop.
To your pop.
Polly, have you got a pop?
No.
To your mother then.
So, what made your father a prick?
Ever since I was a little boy, he'd always promised me a pot of gold.
I never knew he was a leprechaun.
He talked about it so much so that even when he was on his deathbed piddling himself and coughing up blood, he was still saying to me, that pot of gold is coming to you, son.
Did he leave you that pot of gold?
No, he left me a shite old bar with a mortgage, a leaky roof, and a toilet that has to be snaked twice a week or I'll be up to my ankles mopping up shite water. Having a good time down there, you miserable fuck! Happy anniversary, thanks for nothing! Now, how did you get rich?
I was born into a pot of gold.
What did your father do for a living?
Judged me mostly.
There's no money to be made in that.
Yeah, Patty's always judging me, and he's always broke.
Did you even look at my name on the credit card before asking for my ID?
Patty reads the name.
Your father was the founder.
The founder of what?
My father wasn't around in 1873. No, my great-grandfather was, though.
Founder of what?
And some money is still coming down your family tree, is it?
What the fuck are you two talking about?
People love their guns.
What guns?
Guns like this gun, Polly! The boy you've been trading tongues with at the bar here is a direct descendant of the man who built this shotgun.
He places the gun on the bar in front of Paul.
That's disturbing.
Why is it disturbing?
Your family's treasure. It's blood money.
Well, yeah, but I don't have anything to do with the company. I don't own a gun, and up until a minute ago, I never even held a gun.
Is that right?
It killed my father that I never fired a gun. It killed him.
But having a gun on me, though, I'll bet has got your old man smiling up at you from his grave.
Yeah, but meeting the man of my dreams and making out with him all night has got him rolling in it.
The man of your dreams?
Look at that, Polly. You've been popping in here all these years. I never even knew you liked kissing boys. And now you walk out of here in a relationship.
I don't want a relationship.
Well, we can go slow, but I think we're off to a good start.
I don't want to start.
Someone's getting cranky. Better get this one to bed.
You want to come back to my place?
No, Sam. I don't ever want to see you again.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Fate brought us together, Paul.
And fate will keep us apart.
Is this because my grandpa made guns?
No, it's because I have no use for being a twosome.
Polly, if you don't want to date the nice boy, why have we been sitting here all night? The toes of your second face like bitches in hate.
Look at him.
There's more to him than just that. Clearly you like him. Sleep on it. Consider it.
No, the only thing I've known in my short, miserable life has been pain and sadness. But at least I know how to cope with that. I'm 30 years old. You can't throw happiness at me now.
Paul picks up the shotgun from the bar and points the barrels back and forth between Patty and Sam.
You don't want a boyfriend.
I don't want a boyfriend, and neither of you can make me.
Polly, whatever you do right now, do not look down.
Paul looks down. Patty takes the gun away without consequence. Paul stumbles toward a table and falls into a chair.
I want to be alone.
But we connected.
I connect with people in here every night. It doesn't mean I ever want to see them again.
But we connected on everything. I've never met anyone like you. If there's a soulmate out there for you and me, it's each other.
Oh, Sam, that's probably true. But I'm
Done with him?
done with you. Yeah. I've had enough.
Enough?
Enough. Our time is spent, Sam. Deal with it.
Fucking prick.
Please, Paul.
Dream on.
Paul stands and takes his coat hanging on the back of a chair and puts it on as Sam pours himself a shot of scotch and gulps it. Sam and Paul lock eyes.
Patty, how would you like to sell me your shithole bar?
You can't buy his father's bar.
Yeah, Sam, this whole place has still got a lot of sentimental value. You really can't put a price on.
See?
I could never sell.
See?
There's no limit on my credit card.
$1 million.
Sold.
What?
$2 million.
Deal.
What the fuck?
And you still pay your tab.
And you throw my grandfather's shotgun.
Patty hands the shotgun to Sam. Sam holds Paul at gunpoint. Patty swipes the card and enters about a dozen digits.
After all these years, Patty.
After all these years, Polly, you're still a selfish prick, and you'll always be a selfish prick.
Patty tears away the receipt. He bends over and gives his back to Sam to sign it.
And if I could just see those two forms of identification.
Wallet's in the left breast pocket.
You both suck.
Patty inspects the IDs. Everything checks out.
Deal with it.
Thank you, Daddy.
Patty grabs his coat and hat from off the bar, rips the credit card machine from out of the wall.
Here's your receipt. Keys are on the bar. Plumber comes Mondays and Fridays. And Polly, take care of yourself.
Patty jetes as he exits. Lights fade to black. Pop. All right, we're going to take a much-needed 10-minute break so you can get bar at our bar. Yeah. Go get some goddamn bar. Get some beer and probably some scotch at the bar. We'll be back at the microphone in about 10 minutes.